Hello, hello. It's my headsets, right? What's going on? Why can't I hear myself? Okay, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. As always, introductions first. My name is Ruin, and I am the Archsage of Arcanum Exodus, our humble little library in this corner of the internet. Okay, so it's very rare that I'm up this late, but I just can't sleep right now. My schedule is still kind of messed up. We're gonna hop right into it then. We're doing exactly what's on the tin. We've actually been contracted to go out and tame a mana, and I've been putting that off, so we're gonna go do that right now. Right meows. And some other dino shenanigans. What is going on? There we go. Okay. And we'll see what happens. Plan is to go tame a mana. I've done a little bit of farming offline, but not much has really happened since like the last episode. And we're gonna start working on our boss armies. Huzzah! Because the contract that we have is one mana, wild mana, level 100 or higher, in exchange for a Giga Desmodus. And that's a pretty good deal. Would you take that deal? I think you would. I'd take that deal. I can't do Alderains. Oh goodness. Anyways, that reminds me. Yep. Hello everyone. Say hi to whoever happens to be on the server. Go. What items do we have currently? So we'll go ahead, drop that off. What's this? This is a Desmodus saddle? Okay, this is all stuff that kind of needs to go back. That's actually really convenient. If those are all metal. I did a defense outpost before the server reset happened. So that's why I'm kind of looking at some of the stuff like, ooh, neat. No, I need those. Schnikes. Okay, and we'll hang on to the poly. And then is our fox resting where it's supposed to be? Love! Welcome in. Congrats on redeeming first. Everyone else, you're too slow. Welcome, welcome. We're having a rare I can't sleep stream, so but that's okay. Today's gonna be a fun day because we're gonna go out and tame ourselves a mana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we should probably get the music going. Let's get the music going in the background. There we go. Nice chill lo-fi. Keep it chill around here as we always do. All right, and where is our fox? Where's Charmer? Charmer. Charmer. Well, I don't know. We're gonna end up taking off without her. Here, Fox. Whistle, default skill, call friends. Huh. No idea. How's it going? That's how I feel. It's a future ruin, probably. Exactly. You get the idea. You get the idea. All right. Should I be sleeping right now? Yes. Was I sleeping? Yes. Then my two huskies woke me up, and they're like, "We need to go outside." And when they woke me up with all the kisses and smooches, I was wide awake. I was like, "Oh, okay." We're gonna head back to. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the Reach real quick. We're gonna come all the way back. because we have to get spy. But we're gonna go mana taming. If you're just coming in, if you got hit with the ad, I love them. I've had them. I've had them for long time now. Like my first two were a trip and a half when I was a kid. I've had them basically since I was a kid. I'm going on like owning huskies for like 30 years now. Okay. And so they are something. They are dogs with their own personalities. But also, always get pets that suit you, okay? Always get pets that suit you. Don't, just because, like, I don't get them because I think they're pretty. I get them because I like their personalities. Anyways. Yes, absolutely. I used to volunteer at our local pound. I used to volunteer, and getting an animal from the pound is always goated. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we don't care about that. So, yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree. Saving, because what is it? Whenever you adopt, you save 2, possibly 3 lives, because you save that dog's life, right? But you also open up the shelter so that way the shelter can take on another animal. And that's how you save a second life, because every shelter only has a limited amount of animals, a limited amount of room. Okay. Oh. Are we, There you are, Charmer. Don't die, you have all the loot on you. There we go. So, yeah. No, I absolutely agree. And I applaud anyone who does that. Oftentimes, especially when it comes to dogs. Alright? We've done a lot of research in the dogs, and through a quirk of genetics and breeding, dogs are designed to love us. Oh, I can't believe I left this open. That's no bueno. Hopefully we didn't get robbed blind. That'd be awful. Let's find out if we did. Whoa. Okay. We didn't. This is a public server. The way that this is set up, by the way, it's a PvE. You guys are all welcome to join this server. If you want to join, it's a deuced PvE. I don't run it. I don't know the admin. I have played with him, but I don't really know him. But he seems to be a good guy. So, did we do 3 tall here? We did. Okay. We'll go ahead, keep going with the 3 tall theme. Yeah, that's more of a neighbor problem than anything else. Like, that to me is a neighbor problem. Awesome. It's sad. But hey, just a heads up, okay? If you ever think your dog has eaten something like that, or any of your, they do have antidotes for it at the vet, but you have to get them to the vet like within 24 hours. You cannot let it sit. Perfect. Looking good, looking good. We'll keep doing that, and we gotta expand out to like here-ish. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. But there's better ways to take care of rats. That's the thing. There are better ways, even cheaper ways too. So, but yeah, I get it. I get it. Where's Charmer? Bandit. Hello, Bandit. Hello. Where's my fox? But anywho, we're gonna be out looking for a mana because we got offered a contract like a week ago, IRL that is. And that is to get a mana. I'm not going to trade Tricky. I'm just going to use Tricky as an example. Get another wild mana level 100 or higher. Okay. And in exchange, we get a Giga Desmodus, which the only way to get one of those is to beat this map, which we haven't yet. We will, by the way. Getting the Giga Desmodus is part of the plan. Giga Desmoduses can pick up certain... I don't know what they can, because I haven't looked into that much. I really haven't done any spoilers or anything. Okay. I just know they can pick up some animals. And so we're going to use Giga Desmoduses to pick up some animals, and use our taming pen that we built up there. That's part of the plan. The alternative one is if that trade doesn't go through, we're going to go get a Shenron. But in order to get a Shenron, we got to tame a Ceratoris. It's either Thylas and Ceratauruses, but I want to experiment with the Ceratauruses. Okay, where is my fox? There you are. So before I logged off for the night, I did a defense outpost. Okay, that's a turret defense mission, and you get a bunch of loot at the end of it for successfully, yeah. But because the server was going to go down, I put all the loot on Charmer. There you are. Sahara. Sahara. Shush. Shushers, girl. Shush, shush, shush. It's late at night. 1 second. Be right back. She wants to go outside and lay outside, but it is way too late to do that. We can't give her what she wants. Yeah, no, we can't give her the woofy woofs. She wants to, but we can't let that happen. So, here we are. Unloading all this loot right now on Charmer. It's a good chunk of it that is just... I've closed my door and you can still hear her. That's actually kind of funny. No, girl. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. No, girl, no. Oh, well, that's what I forgot. I forgot my water bottle. Normally it would be all about the sippies right now, but you guys make sure to take a sippy, okay? You guys, I forgot my water bottle. That's whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. I'll take care of that here in a little second. I have a smaller water bottle that I have to get up and go fill. Just before I lose the plot, because ADHD, if I get up and fill that water bottle, I'll come back, sit down, and I'll totally forget what I have to do. I will totally forget what I have to do. So that's why I'm not getting up right this moment, but we will actually take care of it. Okay? Metal. Can't kill the metal. So we will get the hydrations, I promise. Red element. We can't really do anything with that. Heck, we won't be able to do anything with that for a while. Let's get that crafted up. Check. Check. Doing good there. Making sure that we get everything dropped off. might have a day where we sit down and we just finish this mansion. It's almost done. It's very close. I added some more storage. Not under here, but like here, here, and here for all the miscellaneous things that we're going to get over time. What is this? This is... those are all blueprints. We don't need the blueprints, but I think we put all of our... That's trophies. That's sigils. And just a little reminder, if you are enjoying your time here, make sure to give it a like, follow, subscribe, over if you're on YouTube, all of that stuff. It helps a lot more than you'd ever believe. It really, really does. Yeah, go to sleep. It'll be okay. Rest well. It'll be okay. Rest well. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Doink. Lock those in, and... we'll make... Are we using this one at all? That's trophies? Okay. Then we don't want saddles next to trophies, but we'll make this one our saddle box. Yeah, and you have a good rest. You have a good rest. There we go. There we go. That wasn't trophies. One of these just has trophies in it. There we go. So, as I was saying, we're going to be taming a mana here, but we actually have to run all the way back. Before we do that, let's go ahead, grab Charmer. Charmer has some black pearls in them, so we're gonna... doink and doink. And then we'll breed our manas real quick. Right quick, I believe, as the British would say. Right quick. I didn't do that properly. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Which Charmer? Oh, as for this guy. This is our one and only cheat. Alright, you cannot get... I was testing things on the server. The server admin fixed it. Alright, but I was testing things. And I realized that the server admin made a mistake. So I took advantage of the mistake, but we're probably not going to use this guy that much, really. Only once I'm really, like, this is our one and only cheat. That's it. Alright, and honestly, they're just going to sit up here. The server admin knows about it, because I immediately told them when I figured it out. It's like, hey man, did you mean to leave it like this? Because this is kind of, like... this is kind of silly because I can get myself whatever dino I want. And he was like, yeah, I gotta fix that. So this is Jupiter's Gambit. He's from another server. I transferred him to here, but now server transfers are no longer allowed. You can only transfer dinos out. You can't transfer them in. So we might use him once or twice, but by no means are you guys going to see him that much. It is fun, though. I will say this map is a lot of fun. Because, like, when I transferred him over, I flew around a little bit, and I was like, wow. They really, 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 really should have allowed. There's Charmer. Always getting stuck in the doors. They really should have allowed rock drakes on this map. They should have made, like, there's 3 big under mountain caves. They should have made them the home of rock drakes. There we go. Take care of that. Alright, let's head back. 2, 3... But yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. We're going to go get another mana, And then I don't know if, because it's the server admin that's doing the trade. All right. I don't know if he's going to be on by the time we get the other, because that man is going to take a little bit to find. If he is, yay, woohoo. If not, we're going to go to plan B. We're going to hard catch the Ceratoras. The Ceros. Okay. We need to get level 125 Ceros or higher. We are going to breed them to make an army out of them. I don't know if that'll be our boss army, because, like, I want them to prove themselves first before we use them for boss shenanigans. So we're going to use them for drop, like, loot shenanigans first and foremost. Oh, be right back. Aha. There we go. Went and filled up my smaller water bottle. So we had our sippy. I don't know how long stream's going to be. It's going to be until I get tired and go back to sleep. So, but for now, let's just chill. What's up Wednesdays been? What you been up to? I just had a very chill day. Like, I didn't really do much, and that's okay. Ah. Been watching a lot of ARK streams because I've been trying to learn more about this without like spoiling anything. So, and that's really like I've been really getting into the ARK community with like Captain Fat Dog, Vino, and Ras Clark. I'm in their streams a lot, and I like interacting with them. I like listening to what they have to say. Obviously, they're pro ARK players, so boink. With like Ras Clark did a video about Reaper impregnation recently and how you can he's tutorial because he was kind of like side eyeing being wildcard being like you guys need to fix this is silly because you can make boss Reapers that are level 300 something really easily right from the rip, and then they still have another like 100 levels to level up, and that's insane. For context, if you don't play ARK, a lot of the boss monsters themselves tend to be about level 500, and you usually cap on your creatures at like level 250 to 300 ish, depending on your server settings. So having something that's like a 310 right off the bat, and then has like another 120 levels to go, absolute insanity. Where are you, Charmer? Absolute insanity. Oh, you have any meat on you? Did we keep the meat on you? We did. Oh, I forgot to take that stuff off of you. That's okay. Go ahead. One of the things that the loot drops continuously are giving us are these nice and lovely never need stone structures again. At least that's one of them. Okay. And you don't really, yeah, okay, we gotta cook meat here. Oh, did we leave the kibble here, or did we leave it? Yep, there's the mana kibble. I made some the other day using the Rex eggs. Which speaking of Rex eggs, nope, you must have skimmed off the top a bit. Oil, check. Check. Keep that oil flowing. Let's keep this a-going. There we go. We'll have plenty of prime meat jerky available for when we start making other kibble. Alright, I think that's about... Oh, that's the one thing that we absolutely do need. And we have to bring the other structures that we're going to need. So, boink. Put that there. Nope. There we go. There we go. Check, check, check. And we'll go mana hunting. Hoping we find that female mana very quickly. Very, 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 very quickly. Why do the wooden ones weigh more than the stone ones? It doesn't make sense. Oh, they don't. They don't weigh more. Okay, we'll take the wooden ones. Mostly just to use them. We made them a long time ago when we first called Tricky. And we just haven't done anything with them. So we're just going to make sure that we use them up. I don't feel like playing Where Does That Stuff Go? We still haven't named this Rex. If anyone wants to get a name for our breeder Rex. Oh, yes. Meat. Meat. Feel free. What should we name our breeder Rex? Those things are really going at it. Did we leave a door open? No, it's the ones up top then. Not gonna be too worried? Question mark. Bugbear is strong enough to be a muscle creature. We're taking Bugbear with us to act as our little pocket tame in case something goes wrong. I contemplated taking Rex, but Rex can stay behind. Wide bite radius doesn't do well. Although hopefully things will be smooth enough that it's not going to be something we're going to worry about. Okay, and... excellent. So the rest of that will cook up. I just wanted to get this in there so we get more meat. Sahara. Oh, we already had the behemoth gates. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter too much. We'll take the extra ones. Alright, and... mana. Hopefully our first one's like a 140. That'd be really nice. We're looking for like a 125 female mana or above. 125 or above has to be female. We're gonna breed her out with Tricky. Okay, and then trade the cub away for the Gigadesmodus. Hopefully she has good colors. We can take advantage of that if she does. Okay, I gotta take care of Sahara. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry, she really wanted to go out and was waking up other people in the house. And we can't have that, so I had to go let her out, then convince her to come back in. She'll probably want to go out again, but at least this time she's been out. Anyways, on to our hunt. Hopefully it's good colors. Where are you, man? I'm really hoping that the finding portion of it is the shortest portion. We all know that that's not how that works. You know, what's the longest you've ever looked for a dino? Let's see. All right. Come on, come on. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? See, right now we're trying to find the mana, scouting around the best we can. And we are going on a trip, though. This is taking us really far away. I've had them in the plains before, so I'm really surprised that we're going all the way over here. We're almost all the way back to the Reach, which the Reach is mana territory, so that's why we have it designed with so many plant species. You always have to take into consideration like what's around whenever you build a base, and try to be prepared for that. Okay. Let's see. Allegedly, there's a mana nearby. Like on top of us. Allegedly. Allegedly it's on, but I can't see anything in the snowstorm. So if you guys see something, it's like Blue's Clues or Dora the Explorer style, okay? I want you to point to your screen and scream as loud as possible. Point and scream. Imagine some guys watching this, all right, out in the wild, and you just see some guy watching a VTuber and start screaming, "A dino! A dino!" I always find that stuff hilarious. Okay. That is not a mana. The only problem is we don't really have a good means of killing them. So if we find, we have the trap. We have the trap. I am versed in the utilization. Oh. Cheeky, cheeky. Oh, that's a level 25. Let's see if we can help relieve it of its burden. It's, revoke its lifetime subscription. Well, we got to go somewhere. Okay, well, now here's the bad part. Is it actually trying to attack us right now, or is it just... Did it just vominos somewhere like they're... Well, it looks like it actually is. Okay. We can deal with that. Hey, follow me. Follow me. We're gonna go slow on purpose. Alright, we're gonna go slow on purpose. Come on. Come on. You can get up here. You can get up here. No? I was gonna lure it to our to the reach and just let the plant species take care of it. No, it is not behind us. I know you want to tell me it's behind us, but it is not. The unfortunate part about manas is that if you can't kill them, you just have to run really far, far, far away. Okay, up. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, we have another one allegedly this direction. Perfect. But yeah, I just had a really chill day. I didn't really do much. Slept a lot. My sleep schedule is still kind of blank from being sick for a week and a half. What's everyone's so I have the stereotypical to lose weight, but what's everyone's New Year's resolution? I am making it a point to do like 4 miles of walks a day. I didn't today, but we're gonna start that tomorrow. No matter the weather, grab at least Sahara, Bandit if he's up for it, because he's older. And go walk for 4 miles. Let's see. Come on. Mana baby. Alright, snowstorm starting to clear up. Let's see, this wouldn't be a terrible place to set the trap up if it was. Which Captain Fat Dog, I've been watching his streams. He is, oh goodness gracious. Glad I noticed that in time. If that's what I think it is. I don't know, that's not a, that's an attack. That's not a defense. We want nothing to do with that. We are nowhere near prepared to wreck that stuff. Tried, failed. What do you mean that's this way? Don't need to try again. Do not need to try again. Okay. Probably want to go higher then. But he's coming out with a new mana trap soon. I'm really excited for that. I was watching him use it on stream today. And what he was doing is that he was... It looked almost like some sort of landing base for a TIE fighter. It was really cool. But what's neat about it is that the way it was designed, it couldn't, like... There was more ways for mana. We're going to use the old one, but because I don't know how the new one's really set up, but there was more ways for manas to get stuck in it. And that's always a bonus. We're also looking for... That's only level 40. If it was a 140, we're also looking for a female Theory. But that's not like a high priority list thing. Mana, where's our mana? This thing must be bouncing around a lot, wherever it is. It's probably ping-pong itself. I swear, I don't hate manas, but we are getting there. We are getting there. Ever since they got tricky, I've stopped hating them. Before I had tricky, like, if you don't have a mana on this map, the hatred is real. Even if you do, they have this nasty habit of just coming out of nowhere. Female Yudi, but we don't need to go on a giant Yudi taming spree yet. That is on the to-do list. That is. Once we have something that can grab Yudis, then yes, we're going on a giant Yudi taming. Just any female Yudi we're going to grab. Actually, no, we don't. Oh yeah, no. Well, we'll need high level ones. It depends on how the Ceros turn out. Depends on how the Ceros turn out. 1 second. All right, let's see. Argy bargy. Goodness. Ooh, that's a Rex. Only level 5. We are looking for boss tames too. Alright, and we do actually have the supplies on hand to do a Rex. Weirdly enough, this server was down for a little bit, and I was playing on another server that's way more boosted. Way boosted. We've been on it before. It's not like a main server. It's something I hop on just every now and then for a little fun. And this is the site where I tamed a mana on that server as like the first tame. Originally I was going to do it as like a no tame challenge, but it's just... Aha! 85 female. Alright, we're gonna have to leave you alone, little Miss Mana. If you were like 40 levels higher, we'd take you. We'd take you in a heartbeat. That sounds... Imagine using that, like, hey babe, hey, you know, if you were like 10 years older. If you were 40, we'd take you, like, ew. I just feel bad. Is that a cryo? Mana. You're kind of getting in the way of our cryo spotting here. That, and this is why I miss Quetzes at times. Not all the times. Ceros. Nope. That thing need to be about 125 levels higher before I'd consider dropping what I was doing, trapping it, and taming it. Oh. Ruh-rohs. This is no buenos. There's some not so nice things down there who very much want our blood. Okay. What did I do to you? Oh, that was a mega rat. I thought that was a fairy. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? If I have to, I will set the trap up just to have an easy way to dispose of you. Because you are not a high enough level. Oh, it's a jackal pup. I'm like, is that a wolf? What is that? Okay, I think the mana went and found something better to do with its time. Okay. Is that the same mana? Are you gonna take us to the same spot? Maybe. Can we have different options here? Yeah, it's the same mana. We would like some different options. Nothing. Oh, well, I saw like a 1 in front of that Cero. Holy! So, anyways, if you guys remember what I said, or like that thing would have to be a Yeah, so now we gotta drop what we're doing and figure this out. Okay, the Sero should win this one. Should being operative word. Okay, so while you're busy, little Sero, don't mind me. Passive. Passive. Okay, it doesn't matter. We just need this set up. I just want to add you to our little club. Okay. Whoop. You know, this is good enough. Passive. I do not like this terrain, though. Can we, like, scoot you over here, perhaps? Okay. Okay. 1. 2. 3. And you know what? We can make it work as 4, but like... No, we can't. Oh, we foobarred. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we make it work? Yeah, you're stuck here. You are absolutely stuck here. Okay. Eat that pig. We'll be back. Eat that pig. We'll be back. You are very much stuck here. Okay, that's step 1. So, step 2. I don't think you can get out this way. That's a great start to our Sero line, though. Nope. Okay, I think we're good that way. So that's step 1. Step 2 is... okay, we don't have an attachment for that. That'll be a problem. A future ruin problem. Step 2 is just making a marker here so we know waypoints. Because we have to fly all the way back to the Reach. That would be a great start to our Sero line. $140 Sero. 21 points. We'll see what happens after the tame. 32 points in oxygen is kind of bad. Really kind of bad. But I'm not going to say no to a 140 Sero. It's a start. It's also female, so like at the very least, eggs. Okay, but it's trapped in there pretty good. Standard for Behemoth Gate trap. Nothing special about it, but works on pretty much everything. You put down 4 Behemoth Gates, you have them get into it, and you are good to go. Now, one thing we're going to want to do is figure out how to make a large cellar door. I think that's just a normal doorway. That way, because we have manas on this map, so we got to think about how we're going to... Okay. Well, if we get rid of you, I suspect you're the only mana that we really have to worry about. Now, while we auto fly back, what level are you, you pretty adorable little Desmodius? Not Desmodius. I still think Desmodius sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Desmodius! Obliterate! I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't know anything other than just like Exodius. Obliterate him! Alright, everyone take a sippy, by the way. Take a sippy. There we go. Let's see. Look. Meanwhile, this is still set to mana, so might as well take advantage. Oh, you're almost out of food. We'll get plenty of time to like stock up on your food when we get back. But we just have to get back to the reach now. Oh, I didn't know those guys could breathe frost breaths. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. So, we found a 140 Sero, which is ultimately what we're trying to tame anyways. Alright, it's not ideal. What is that? Is that... Oh, that's a Yudi. Okay. It's not our ideals. It's not ideal, like entertaining pen above the reach, but it's trapped. We got it trapped into 4 behemoth gates. Now, the next thing that you have to do, I gotta look up the taming method for Ceros. So, Ceratoris. Okay. We gotta let that Ceratoris just kind of wail and spy here. So how many, if it's a 140 Cero, how many hemoglobins is it gonna take to like 140? It's gonna be about 20-minute tame, which that's not bad under these settings. We're gonna find out from here. Because my theory is that Ceros with their bleed is a good way to approach a lot of the problems that are on this map. Ads start in 3 minutes. Twitch requires me to run ads every hour on the hour in order to keep pre-roll ads off. I wouldn't run them unless I have to. So please bear with us as we enjoy this Twitch-sponsored ad break. But right now we're just flying back and forth between our area, between our trap area, the 140 Cero, and hoping that it gets better because it has very average, very average health in melee. But you don't say when you have 0 of the monster that you want, and you find one that's almost a perfect level, you don't say no. Bandit, what is it, buddy? I see you there. You're getting ready to start howling, I can tell. Almost to the reach. I know you're hungry, Spy. Just keep on flapping. Keep on flapping. There's plenty of food at the reach. See, I was hoping we'd tame our first Cerro in that taming pen. That way we have total control over the environment. Down, 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 down the river. Don't wake me up. There you go. Okay. You should start chowing down. Yep. Meanwhile, we do happen to have some hemoglobin up here. And then I believe our Cerro spines are here. If they're not, that's going to complicate this. Okay. Cerro spines, Cerro spines. They might be all the way. No. Yes. Yes. Hemogoblin. Narcotic? We have narcotic for days. Days. Days worth of narcotic. Let me just Oh my goodness, this takes a lot of blood. What? Only 3? How many do you need? This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. This is the opposite of good. Okay. Is there a way to like calculate how many you need? Woof. This is not good. Recipes. A cocktail on, so that'd be 4 cocktails. Okay. This is all we can craft. All right. Wow. I was unaware. I was unaware. Oh my goodness. When we did a little killing spree, I did not know that they were that expensive. They are incredibly expensive. We might have to make a bio grinder just, well, we have the bio grinder. We might have to set the bio grinder up just for Cerros. Just for Cerros. Okay, who is our tankiest tame? You have 20k HP. Technically, it'd be Ari with the 15k HP, which is not bad. But Freddy, can you take 47k? Barks, 17k. Oh, your food is out. Like, why are you nearly dead? We can't even use blood bank because blood bank is close to dying. Has been sitting there starving. Well, we're gonna have to torch through what little food is up here. This trough is going to be totally empty by the end of this. Oh yeah. Blood bank would be the best one for this. But alas, we'll take spy and hope for the best. We'll see if this works out. The biggest thing is going to be finding the prime for it, but we'll worry about it once it's unconscious. Okay. Taurus taming ARK. Oh, it's passive. It's a oh my goodness. Wow, this tame's gonna be hard. We'll still give it a shot. We'll still give it a shot with what we have. I think it's still possible, but we'll absolutely give it a shot. At the very least, it'll be good practice, and because it's stuck in that, it's not going anywhere. Let's see. Alternatively, we could go hunting manas. Okay, we'll think on that, Sero, but we're gonna go hunting manas because we actually are still set up for that. Weirdly enough, we are still set up to go hunting manas. Because if we get the Giga Desmodus, that'll make life way easier. Gotta be careful with the city, though. Okay. Yeah, because then we can trade the mana for the Giga. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Then we can move that Sero, actually, to someplace safer. Yeah. Okay. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Stick to the plan. Plan that says that I can. Oh, okay. That mana must be like right down. Yep, there it is. On schedule. Is that a juvenile? It looks like it's stuck in the ice. Okay, can we stop? Hoping we could get a good spying on it, but nope. Because, like, once you get into their aggro range, which is absolutely ginormous, 70? Nope. Nope. It's not good enough. We'll fly along here and see if we can find another one. Yeah, we're going to stick to the plan. We do have that Sero locked down. ready to go once we're ready for it. Okay, because it's a passive tame and you want kibble, and we don't have the means for extraordinary kibble right now. Well, we kind of do, because we do have a male and female Zero that we've rescued. Cough, cough, cough. So, like, could use them. Start making extraordinary. Okay, gotcha. Then we have to head back to the fort. We have to head back to the fort, position those Ceros to start making themselves kibble. Oh, bandit, 1 second, boy, I'm gonna get to you. All right, we're back. Apologies. What is it? Oh, it's the bee. Wait, you're like. Oh, you're not a bee. I know the bees are around here, but you're not a bee. Okay. We're not far enough away from that 1 mana yet. So we're going to take a wide berth around. We're going to go on a little bit of an arc. We're going to head up to the bees right up there. Then swing all the way around to Deuce to Base. Okay. And then come straight back down to the fort in order to look for manas, but also to start setting up our Ceros. So that way we can start getting extraordinary kibble. It won't be tonight that we tame a Cero, but we have at least one of them in theory, because they can disappear, but we have one of them trapped. You don't say. That way. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. That snow owl's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Nope. Oh, maybe underneath the bridge. Maybe one's like right down there or down there. We'll find out really, really soon. Alright, we're gonna find out like really, really, really soon. Bandit, what, boy? Oh no. I got you water. I know you have food. Are you down? Nope, we're not down there. Still telling me up this way. Alright, so we're still gonna head this way. We're gonna follow, now that we actually have a bead on one. Better not be in the city. Oh, it's probably the one that's by the Reapers. I don't remember what level it is. Hopefully server wipe would have fixed it. There's usually one that spawns up here. If you look on our map where it says Reapers, we have the Reaper spawn marked. We do have a trap down there, but I think I'm going to redo it and move it. I've watched a couple of videos, and I've watched people lure them. Raz Clark did an amazing video on the whole Reaper situation. I was talking about it earlier, with the whole how to make boosted Reapers. And he showed how to lure them, too. And it's like, okay, that's really not that hard. We can make it easier, too. We can make it a lot easier. Is that a... Nope. Okay, that was just one of your glowy head thingies. Okay. This is ideal situation, not the ideal mana. If we keep going this way, though, we're going to head up to Reapers. We're going to change the plan a bit. Go Reapers left, unless our lovely tracker here tells us otherwise. And left from Reapers. Because normally one does spawn. I think that's telling us to turn around, and we're not going to turn around. Normally one does spawn up here. So left the Reapers, and then make another left about a bees, flying down past a Doost, past Baba, and then back to the fort. Getting ideas. Thinking of that other server that I'm playing on, and we'll probably make a base on that other server up here. I do like it. It's a good view. Or you could make a base on top of that guy's head. That would be kind of funny. Well, 80 UD. Nope. So, if I'm right... Okay. We need to head this direction anyways, so... Nice, nice. Let's see. A little bit more this way, it would seem. That thing moved really quick. Hopefully it's our 125, even if it's like a 125 plus male. Well, it's a level 100 plus male. But even if it's a 125 plus male, we'll still tame it just to complete the trade. I'd prefer it to be female, but even if it's not, we'll still complete the trade. Okay, we should be able to start seeing it right about now. Because the world border is up there, so like wherever this thing's at, it can't be by the world border. Can't be like right on the world border. That would be awful. Is that? I'm trying not to freak out too loud, too hard, because I know some people are. What happened to our music? Oh, okay. Music stuttering. It's a 140. Let's get the trap set up. It's a 140. It's a 140 female. Oh my goodness. I'm glad we didn't go for this arrow right off the bat. Okay. Get down here. This is really flat. We just have to get it over here. Alright, and so... Oh, hi! You're, early. Really early. Very, 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 very early. You're gonna end up breaking all my armor. Okay, do I take damage when you use your breath? Because as is, we're gonna find out the hard way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the old Captain Fat Dog trap. This one I've memorized. The new one I do not. So if you guys are familiar with the new one, that he's going to be publishing a video on real soon. 1, 2. If you've been watching his live streams, I talk like, oh yes, I know Captain Fat. No, I don't. I don't know Captain Fat Dog. All right, I just watch his live streams. He's gonna be publishing a video. We made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. We made a mistake. Okay. Okay. Can we fix this mistake? Can we fix this mistake on location? Maybe it's gonna be... It's gonna be rough. Okay, so we're not tracking that mana anymore. Okay, 2, 3. Can we fix this thing on location? The answer is that a Spino? It is. The answer is maybe. It's gonna be rough. Hey, did you manage to pick up anything else? Just the hatchet? Okay, Alright. I need rocks. And the closest rock source is... Hi! I normally wouldn't intervene with whatever the heck it is you're doing, but you're going to be a problem, and unfortunately we need to take care of you. Oh no you don't. There's our mana. Okay. That took care of that. Rocks. Capros? Any Capros? Are we going to be ambushed here? I can hold my own if we are. I'm just doing the double check. Thanks. I don't know what's doing you all the damage. Oh, it's an RG. Okay. Feel way better about that. Way better. 6. We need more than 6. Oh my goodness. 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 You are going to be a pain. You are going to be an absolute pain. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can know. Okay, so it's not stone, it's thatch. It's thatch. We will mess you up. You, on the other hand, we don't want to mess up. Perhaps right over here. But we don't have enough yet. Can we make a pick? Again, thatch. Wild card. No one wants trees you can't actually chop down. Is that a Sarco? No, it's a Capro. See? See? See, I knew we were in Capro territory. Hi, Fram. Stone. Ceilings. Quarter ceilings. Spy, you are being an absolute trooper right now. Absolute trooper. Okay, what do we need for more ceilings? More thatch. That's not on me, fam. I'm not the one attacking you. I could care less. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh no, I'm making a mistake again. Okay. We have all the stone, we just need a little bit more thatch. A little bit more thatch. This is exciting, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh no. Okay, we have 9. We need 3 more. That's the precise amount that we can make right now. Why? Why are you after me? I haven't done anything to you. Not a thing. Now, as for that one right there, it better be our baby. Absolutely is. Cool it. Cool it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're a little early. 6. You're a little early. And wrong direction, but 7. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This would be way easier if I wasn't on the mount. Everyone? Where did you even come from? Okay, drop these because we have way too much weight on us right now. Okay. And 1, 2. Almost done. 3, 4. All right, you. Come on. Now we can sit here and just do this for a little bit. Eventually, they do get... You got to do that. Kind of get them on you, and eventually it's going to come in here. Okay. best if we drop all this wood and stone. There we go. I was about to say, where did you go? Where did you go? There it is. You belong to us now. Not officially, but I'd say pretty close. We have to be careful though. Your melee and health is not the best. Your stamina's pretty good. Let's go ahead, get you to chill out here for a little bit. Your stamina and weight's not bad. For secondary stats like stamina and weight, I'll take it. Health's 25. Okay, your health's not bad. We'll see what turns out post-tame. Beautiful. Get you into full health. I don't want to tempt fate here, so we're just gonna 1. Two. Three. And 4. That should have been 4. Why wasn't that 4? Okay. How badly is this aligned? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We're relying on luck today. Got it. I thought I brought the backup behemoth gates. Alright. It is what it is. There isn't much we can really do about it except run back. So let's just get this gal knocked out and get going. Three, 4, 5, 6. Good colors though. Not bad coloring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down you go. That should have been enough with that last one. Nope. Okay. You're out. Alright, we have the kibble in our inventory. That's more than enough. Let's fix this. Fix this behemoth gate here. We're not going to stick the kibble in her yet. We're going to let her starve tame. Sometimes when you place the behemoth gates a little too well, it gives the illusion. But there's 4 down. Now we need to go and get... Perfect, though. I'm happy the mana didn't take that long to find. Only worried about when we come back. We're gonna... Tame's in progress. I don't want to have to worry. I mean, she's trapped, so I'm not too worried about waking her up again. Perfect. And let me double check that we have the right kibble, since we are going to be heading all the way back to the fort. That's the safest place to go. Mana Garmer. Yellow kibble. We don't have the yellow kibble. We have... Oh, we have exceptional kibble? Yeah, okay. Yep, preferred by Mana Garmer. Yep. Awesome. So let's get moving. All right. That was my finger snapping. We're gonna run and go grab our gates. I thought we brought him with us. We improvised the last half of the trap. I was very proud of that, but like, that was still kind of tense. I was still like, focus, 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 focus. That was what was going through my head. It was just focus, 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 focus. You know, like, don't mess this up because it's right there. And then eventually, boop, popped right in. No problems. Run all the way back to the fort. Yeah, no, we're better off heading back there. This thing can starve while we run there and back. We'll actually grab Tricky to come back. Alright, because we don't really need... We need to be fast on the way back. So we'll grab our mana, plus Tricky can meet his new mate. And then we'll have to take the verifying photo, let our contractor know that, hey, look what we caught last night. We bred them. Here you go. Here's the embryo. That way they know it was a 140 when we caught them. And we have our mana line secured, too. So, we're just going to chill out, auto fly. The fort's a long ways away, though. I'm going to go grab a little snacky. I'll be right back. Alright, I ran and papped something in the microwave. Should be able to aim towards the fort from here. The mana is starving out right now. We're doing pretty well on that front. We'll run back and we'll bring Behemoth Gates with us so that way we can just load up and make sure nothing can get in there. And it'll be protected. Meanwhile, it can sit and starve. Good morning, Kitsunari. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, dear? Good morning. Good morning. We're doing a very rare early morning stream because I couldn't sleep. So, hey, you're actually in time. You named our first mana. You can now name our second one. Haha. We're in the process of taming another mana. It's a female mana. The ARK grind is going really, really good. Yeah. It is a female mana. Tricky was a male. So you can name our second one. And we have Kibble. We have Kibble. So. See? Right now we're letting her starve out for a little bit. Yeah! The mana line is going to be secured. She's a 140. Tricky was a 140 as well. So she's a very good. Very good. Okay. But more importantly, I don't know how, because we're going till I get tired and fall asleep again. Because I was woken up in the middle of the night because of my dogs. And I'm like, yeah, I'm wide awake now. So. But this is also a contract that's been ongoing. Someone contacted me on the Discord for this server and was like, can you get me a mana? And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a Giga Desmodus. Okay. Sold. Because I haven't beaten the game yet, so like it's really huge. It's really, really huge. We'll trade their first child for a Gigadesmodus. But we're heading back to the fort. I don't think. Oh, I can show you on the way back. You haven't seen our new steampunk mansion. And there's Bandit howling on cue. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to chill at the fort while I take care of him. So. But you have not seen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I was sick over New Year's. It kind of sucked. I was sick for like a week and a half. That's why my sleep schedule's a little borked right now. We're working on fixing it. But while I was sick, all right, I stayed home and I grinded really hard on ARK and I made our new base. It's awesome. We cooked. We cooked really hard. So you haven't seen the Overseer's Reach. Doink. But what did I do with them? Okay, if they're not in here, and if they're not in you, who has them? That's unfortunate. All right, well, we need 4 behemoth gates. So 8. No, we need these, and that's a little too expensive. Wood? We have plenty of wood. We could have 4 of these pounded out right now. Okay, 1, and then I gotta go take care of Bandit. So I'm gonna have these start cooking. Excuse me, and then we're gonna go take care of him. There's 2, 3, because we had all the other supplies. So this should be all 4. Thatch. I guess we didn't have the thatch. One of these has thatch in it. It's this one. This one. Alright, I really gotta go. So this better be the last one, otherwise, well, I'll take care of it when I get back. There we go. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Let's run all the way back. Alright, Kitsunari, you there? If you're not, it's okay. And I got my lean cuisine snacky. Huzzah. We'll actually run, just in case Kitsunari's there, because I know she hasn't seen the new base, and I kind of want to show it off real quick. Actually, on our way there, we'll get some meat. I know our little piggy pig has probably oinked his way all the way. Yeah. But it's a necessity. We need meat right now. The Overseer's Reach, or the Reach, is low on meat, critically low on meat. We have a little piggy pig there, okay? And unfortunately, our little piggy pig chows down. Wait till you see it, though. It is absolutely gorgeous. Doink. Oopsies, poopsies. Also, this is a public server, so if you guys wanted to play on this server, you are welcome to do so. All you have to do is look up a deuce to PvE, not PvP, PvE. I'll show you at some point. I'll show you where you can go. If you need help and I'm playing, I will help you get started. If I'm streaming, I won't make the stream about you. I'm just going to be upfront on that, but I'll give you the supplies you need to get started. Say hello, all of that stuff. So if you're interested and want a good server cluster, it is a cluster now. The admin actually recently added the island. So I kind of want to help them get this server cluster, because like it's just the island and Lost Colony. Well, island, Lost Colony, and then Club ARK. Okay. I kind of want to help them start populating the server cluster and get people involved in, because I think it'd be really cool to like grow this into something really big. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You deserve better. If Wildcard was a better company, if Wildcard was Valve. I'm sure you've tried all the shortcuts and all that stuff too, but this map is just very intensive. It's very intensive. So, you can see, I'll start with the tour I'll start with our taming pen. This is our taming pen for the Reach. It's also a community taming pen. It's open to everyone. Boop. Here's our taming pen. Everything that you see is made out of metal, by the way. It's all made out of metal. It's the community taming pen. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're playing, so here's a little secret about ARK, okay? If you're playing single player, it's gonna be way worse of an experience than if you're playing on a server. If you're having crashing issues on a server, then yeah, that's going to happen. There's not much you can do about that. But the reason why is the server is doing the hard work. When you play single player, your computer is doing everything, but when you play on a server, that's actually why I wanted to find a good server to play on. And our first stream of this of Lost Colony was finding, like, going through different server clusters, is because then my computer wouldn't be doing all of the work. It's really sharing the work between a server and this. But yeah, this is our taming pen. It's designed to tame any creature that you can carry up here. So, and it is open to the public. But let's go to the actual Reach. This is Overseer's Reach. This is our steampunk mansion. Right here, with the industrial greenhouse attached. Look at this view. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is what this map is about. This view, and we're slowly moving in. This isn't finished yet. There's still some interior, plus we have painting to do, but it's functional. It's not finished, but it's functional. It really is. It really, really is. Let me show you around here. Let me keep an eye on that. That's doing okay. Crack these behemoth doors open, and you're immediately greeted by our work area. This is the main work area. We have grinders, fabricators, smithy, of course, boink, the indie forge. Come over here. This is actually new to Lost Colony. Okay, is that this lets you combine weapons and make better weapons. It's really cool. The Warbench. Before it was a modded item, it's now an official item. Then you come over here and you have the Mega Lab, which we do have a small amount of element for using this thing. Alright. Then you have our different vaults, which I still have to sort them out. I'm starting to sort out these vaults over here. We have 6 vaults, 12 vaults total for storage. A whole heckin' lot of just very convenient bookshelves. Then, yeah, not bookshelves. I'll show you the library. Crack this open. If you crack these 2 doors open, you have our generator and water room. Come over here. Another thing I'm very proud about is this kitchen. All right, because you have a chem bench in here. You have the industrial cooker combined with the preserving bin, a spare fridge, and an industrial grill. All very close together. One of the things I think is very, very important is proximity. When you actually do these sort of builds, like these really huge builds, it doesn't make sense to like be running back and forth. So everything should be very close to each other. This is cold storage. These will eventually be organized. I've already started. We're gonna fill up this entire fridge with med brews for the boss fight. Then you come over here. You have the greenhouse. Top is berries. Bottom is crops. Top is berries, miscellaneous. Oops. No! Mistakes were made. It's okay. It's okay. We still like you. Maybe. I'm kidding. Yes. All right. Then over here, this is another room. This is cold storage, but next door is going to be cryo storage. So we're going to fill this up with cryos. All right. You come back here, you have our back courtyard. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm purposely using the texture for the windows on this. I'm actually gonna snooze these incoming ads this one time. Okay. We're still working on this. We still gotta set up more of these. This is what it looks like without the windows. There's a whole bunch of things that spawn back here, but this is just really pretty. Both views are pretty. Behemoth Gate over here. Boom. Also, if you're counting, we've used a grand total of, and remember, everything's made out of metal, 5 cliff platforms. I literally spent, like, I was sick for a week and a half, and I spent a week and a half. All of this is metal. All of this. All of it. All of it. Even these walls here, this is a skin that lets you see through them. It's metal. Okay. I spent a week and a half farming all the metal for this. When the server admin saw it, he was like, holy, and I was like, yeah. Because, like, you don't really need to do this. The excuse to justify it is that Alcedons do spawn back there, which means technically Alpha Alcedons spawn back there. They're extraordinary rare. Yeah, it's understandable. It's very understandable. That's a temporary bed that I've yet to delete, because this is actually our quarters. I will decorate this. This is my quarters in here. I'll decorate it. I'll put a bunch of beds in here. Again, interior still needs to be worked on. This is our breeding area. You got our 2 troughs, traits right here. And this is big enough to breed most dinos in it. Egg incubator, cryo hospital. We can't use it yet, but it goes along with. All right. And then when you step in here, you got the tinkering room. Why are these not showing up? Oh my goodness. That's no bueno. 2, 3, 4. Here, you can combine blueprints together. Okay. You can combine blueprints together to make better blueprints. But here's the library. All right. With glass ceiling and all. I'm already starting to organize it. All of that stuff. I'm really proud about it. I know for a fact with the library I had. Interesting. Wink. Wink. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's very, very pretty. I wanted the library to be a little prettier than normal. I might put like a fancy chair like right here so you can like sit and read in quotation marks. And then this is roof access right here. So if you need to get up to the roof anywhere, boop, there you go. As for this guy, there are no rock drakes on Lost Colony. This is my one and only cheat. I talked about it at the start of stream. I'll cover it again. All right. I am not the server admin, but I noticed something. I brought it up to this. I'm not going to say what. But I noticed an exploit. Okay. And I took advantage of it, and then I showed the server admin. I was like, did you mean to do this? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to fix it. And he fixed it. He fixed it. So this is the only rock drake, period, that is allowed on this Lost Colony server. I took advantage of an exploit because the admin kind of made a mistake. But we're not going to use him. He's just going to chill up here as kind of like, I want him to be up here so when new people come by and they land, they end up pulling their hair out trying to find the rock drakes. Because, yeah, he's just going to be chilling up here. We might use him once or twice. He is a lot of fun to fly around on this map, I will say that. We might use him once or twice, but it's not something that we're going to be using because rock drakes aren't available on this map. So he's really just kind of more decoration at this point. The only time we might use him is to go get reapers. And that's really it. Because he's the only creature on this entire map right now that's immune to radiation. And that's it. He's the one and only cheat that we're having. The rest is being done legit. That was me just... Because I'm not the server admin. That was me pointing something out to the server admin. Like, hey, man, do you know because of this, people can get any dino they want? They should! Look at this! No joke, look at this. Diving off of a rock drake from this is a lot of fun. They really should have been on this map. Alright, let's go get our mana. Ads are coming up here. It's going to take me about 3 minutes to get over there, so don't worry if you get hit with ads. I do apologize, as I am required to run ads every hour on the hour by Twitch. It's something I have to do to keep pre-roll ads off and to keep Twitch happy. If Twitch didn't make me do it, I wouldn't do it. But alas, Twitch does. So what I can recommend is that you subscribe, you get Twitch Prime. I cannot tell you to get ad blockers. That's against Twitch TOS. So do not get ad blockers. That's against Twitch TOS. Meanwhile, I haven't had a microwave meal in like over 5 years or so. This is awful. Oh my goodness. I grabbed a lean cuisine as a snacky, right? And I'm eating it right now, and I'm just like, this is awful. Who eats these? How do you lose weight with these if they're just that awful? Yeah, no. Nope. Okay. She should be ready to tame. That's a really good spot right there. Oh, okay. Let's stop the auto run. Cover our stamina. What the? Just knocked me off. Okay, I gotta put my food down, apparently. How did I get knocked off? Oh, the elephant. The elephant. Cyber? Why? Why? I'm sorry. I've played Cyberpunk, and I know why you never, ever, 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 ever abbreviate Cyberpunk to Cyber. So, what's the theme? I don't get the theme. I don't get the theme. I don't get the theme. Because, like, when you said tricky, I went to SSX tricky, and I was like, oh, that is so appropriate. When you said tricky, I went to SSX tricky. It's rocka rocka. We're gonna let it sit here. It's one time. It's tricky. Boink. Two, three. Two, three. One, two, three. One. Up, out. Out of stamina. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good ad break. Like I said, we're still on the way back to the Manic armor that we downed and have trapped. First things first, when we get back over there, the first thing we're going to do is set up the behemoth gates. The second thing is I have to take the photo. I have to take the confirmation photo showing we did, in fact, catch her. Okay. I gotta be careful about the jumps, about the hops now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Passive. No, no. Anywhere but here. Oh, God. No choice. No choice. Why are the wrong doors closing? Okay, did we get lucky? Did we get lucky? Yeah. That is an oh no. That is very much an oh no. Can you tell me how much taming effectiveness she has, please? Did we get lucky? Please tell me we got lucky. Please tell me we got lucky. Come on. Come on. It's okay. She's trapped either way. But this would just save us from wasting time. Oh my goodness, we got so lucky. Om nom on this. Lucky? Alright, you got it. We got so lucky on that. Oh my goodness, so obscenely lucky on that. That one wolf while I was trying to close these. Okay, let's take the photo. Boink. Okay. So obscenely lucky. Now, did you eat all that kibble? You did. It is what it is. The wolves wanted to be... No, we have our wolf pack. We actually do have a wolf pack. I just checked the adduced PvE. No, yeah. Santa gave us really good wolves. Santa actually gave us really, really good wolves. Boom. Nice. Nice. Oh my goodness. That is clip worthy. I have to go back. Like, the taming of this is definitely worth making a clip out of. It's worth making a clip out of. I'll have to go back and make a clip of it so that way you guys can see the full story behind Lucky, because you have no idea. I forgot some of the taming supplies. I didn't just forget the behemoth gates, I also forgot parts of the trap. So I literally made the parts of the trap as she was attacking us. All right. We're going to head back to the Reach now. We have Lucky. We're going to head back to the Reach and breed her out. And once we get back to the Reach, I'm going to eat my food because I'm actually a little hungry. So, there we go. Doink. And then for doing this, we have earned ourselves a Giga Desmodus. I gotta wait till the stamina recovers, so. Okay. then we're actually good on time. So, oh, that's what I forgot. We gotta pull out our Ceros. Hi. Hi. Bye. Oh my goodness, we landed right next to one of those guys. Right next to. They get really mad when you land dinos next to them. So I'm happy to just be like, hi, bye. One. Okay. Gotta recover stam again. So what's your guys' plans for today? I'm eventually gonna get tired and go to sleep. Because I'm supposed to be sleeping right now, but alas. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna breed this guy out and try our hand at taming a Cero. Because we found a 140 Cero. Two, three, back. Jurassic World. Those are good plans, Kitsunari. I like those plans. Those are very good plans. All right. Those are very good plans. How is Jurassic Park Evolution? I'm guessing Wuwa is Wuthering Waves. I've never played. I'm not really into gacha style games unless you count Magic the Gathering. Then that's like my forever gacha. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, really? Tell more about this rap. Are you populating with plenty of people for the raptors to eat? That's an important part of a raptor ecosystem. You need to have all the people in it, otherwise they get bored. Okay, raptors are very smart. Okay, and while people can be smart, they're smart enough to keep raptors entertained. So make sure you put plenty of Homo sapiens in that pen. All right. There we go. And there we go. You know exactly. Yep. Yep. All right. Behavior, enable mating, and enable mating. And 1 second, 1 second. We gotta, because we're at this phase, we gotta turn this music off. All right. And hold on. We gotta put some appropriate music on. Okay. Oh, epics. We're gonna put some appropriate music on for the mating phase right now. And just to celebrate, because this is great. This is huge. What did you tame out with? I didn't take my time. 35 melee is not bad. I think that's the same melee. Yeah, same melee. So, I mean, your stamina being 40s, your stam, you're really, really good on your stam. It's so good. Like, when you actually, because I played Jurassic World Evolution 2, we actually have a save file. I should probably play it sometime. We actually do have a stream file of it. It's been a year since I touched it. But it's so. By the way, kids, this if any children, you shouldn't be. There shouldn't be children watching. But if any children are watching, and your parents talk about mating, this is exactly what happens. Okay, this is exactly how it works, including the bar. A song like this plays, then some jiggling happens, and a bar appears. Okay. All right, mating time is over. Mating time is it's not mating time anymore, so. All right, and let's take a look at you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then, so let's see. But that's really cool. All right, back to normal music. I agree with you. Like, that is the best way to end the park. That is the best way to end the park. Actually, let's put the embryo in here. And boink. What are we looking at? There's one of our dire wolves. 209. Nice. Male. Nice. You got your mother's stamina. Nice. I think you got your mom's melee though, because I think Tricky's melee, base melee, is higher. Let me go check that out. Let's go check that out. Either way, firstborn child between these two. They have very similar coloration though. I think Tricky has a slight bit more. No, yeah, they have similar, but not the same. It was a trick of the light. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got his mom's melee stat, because Tricky's melee stat was 37. Mm-hmm. Maybe one day we can play Jurassic World Evolution 2. We're playing through the campaign on that. I don't have 3, so we'd have to do 2. Mm-hmm. I think we're playing it as an ASMR game too. It's a very chill game. A very, very chill game. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, piggy pig. Did you do the thing I suspected you did? Yep, you probably cleaned out this trough, didn't you? I'm gonna open up this trough and it's gonna be, yep. Probably also because you're an omnivore. Get over here. Probably cleaned out this too, didn't you? Not yet. Okay. We have to go on a meat spree here real soon. Real soon. All right. Well, both of you. No time for a honeymoon, and that's a. There we go. That's lucky. She can chill back here. For now, but we gotta go fix our booties. It was worth it. Worth it though. Worth it. Do we even have like the necessary supplies here? We might have everything. Yep. Tink. And tink. Boots fixed. Which one did we decide was going to be trophies? Saddle. Oh, I think that's this one. This one we're like, trophies, go here. Okay. Then drink. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Well, what to do now? Well, we have a Ceratosaurus, but we need the extraordinary kibble for that thing. That 140 that's on the map. Oh, we could also go check the other Desmodiuses. Let's do that. Let's grab, because if we got a higher level Desmo, okay, then that would be good for a lot of reasons. So let's grab our blood pouches here. We do not have as many as I thought we did. We actually have to run back to the fort. I was trying to avoid running back to the fort, but we gotta run back to the fort. So, zoom zooms. Actually, we'll do it in style. Okay. We'll do it in style. Wait, no, coming back will be a bit difficult. Getting to the fort will be fast, but I was thinking about taking the Rock Drake, taking Jupiter's Gambit, but meh, he can chill. He's in a very emergency. I was like, we could do this in style. We could sail off the cliff. Because, like, you give Rock Drakes enough height and just let them soar, and oh my god, they are so fast. They are fast flyers. We'll also check on the way back. There might be a defense mission up here that we can do. We are looking for Kentros. I have a theory about Kentros too that I want to test. So we are looking for like a high level Kentros. All right, because I actually do have a theory about them that I kind of want to test out. So they won't let you build around the mission area, which is what it is, sort of deal. Okay. That's okay though. However, Kentros are living spikes. So what you can do is you can tame the Kentros. Ooh, that's a defense mission. What are we looking at? We might be able to pull this off, maybe. Let me... As long as they don't get stuck in the ice, we could possibly do this. Uh-oh, I don't like that color. Oh, it's a gamma. All right. We can work with this. We can do a gamma. Gamma small. Yeah, that should be fairly simple. Get some loot on the way back. Look. So we got 15 left, which should be just enough to write like that. There we go. So my theory about Kentros is that you can use them instead of spikes. For the OSDs. The OSDs on this are notoriously very difficult to do. So I'm trying to think of like, how should we go about it? You want something with bleed. My theory is that Ceros would be the best. Thylos are the meta right now, but that's because Thylos are easy to tame. All you need is an RG. Taming a Ceros is a process. Alright. But I theorize that Ceros is what they want us to use on those, because Desmos are the bats are the big things that they're featuring heavily in this map. And so they want us, which means they create a lot of blood packs. Okay. So they're going to create a lot of blood packs. What are you going to do with all those blood packs other than the sanguine elixir? Or the sanguine elixir, as some people like to call it. There we go. Trekkie knows his business. Trekkie knows his business. What do you think we're doing? Shush. Be quiet. Be quiet. Make yourself useful. Why don't you make yourself useful? Get off your butt and actually do something, Mr. King. You're like every king in history. You make other people do stuff. You're every bad boss in history. Other people do stuff, you claim the credit for it. Where have I seen that before? Doink. Then we can set up over here. Boom. Get those started. And then we still have 30 seconds to go here. What's in our... Oh, it's all this construction stuff. In your hair wet, in your hair wet, I'll be. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, doink, doink. Okay, and we just gotta blow them down enough to Let the turrets do the rest. Anyone else? Bueller? Bueller? Imagine being tricky right now and just being like, oh my goodness. Alright, and so we already got a head start on the turrets over here. They're coming from two sides now. Really want plant species. And okay, come over here. We've got a solid minute. Okay, we have plenty of time to set up. Stay. Set up this side a bit more. Then we still have some points left, so might as well use them. And set up that. Alright, 30 seconds left. We gotta keep an eye because they're coming from two sides now. So we don't know which way they're coming from. This is our weaker side because things here are less upgraded. We're gonna just preemptively do that so you're not in our way. There we go. When I have wet in your head. Come on. One side always gets hit a little harder than the other. There we go. Boom. Boom. Boom chakalaka boom. Okay, on this side, we'll set up 2 plant species. And this side shouldn't really need to be babied, and this is the last wave. Then on this side, I think we can put one more thing. Oh no, we already have everything filled up. That, not a single scratch. I know, but it was a necessary evil. It's so the turrets don't get distracted. I do like these missions, these tower defense missions. They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good way to get loot. Boom, 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 boom. It was a night like this. 30. Sippies, everyone. Everyone take a sippy. Rock the dinosaur. Moving up on the floor. Everyone rock the dinosaur. Okay, where are we getting? What do we got? No Bronto on that side. Nothing on that side. Normally the scary stuff starts to... There we go. Come on, because once the boss goes down, that's the end of it. There we go. What was that? Again, I got cheated out of my sigils, out of my keys, but that's okay. Okay. Wink. Did you give me another creepy follow? You did. You did give me another creepy follower. I mean, I guess. Wait. I'm overburdened with loot. I would have wanted that a while back. Oh, okay. Oh, we didn't have one of these before. Oh, yes. Oh, good. Giggity. Charmer, come here. You know the rules, Charmer. Whenever we do one of these, you know exactly what's going to happen in about 10 seconds. Alright, okay. Ooh. Nice. Not bad. Not the best loot I've ever gotten from one of these, but really just not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, you get in the cryo ball. We have a small army of these guys now. Don't worry, we'll use them for the Reapers. Well, I think that's about everything. And we're one level away from being able to tame elephants. Nice. And boink. I think that's everything. Right? Yep, that appears to be everything. And you are burdened with loot? Not totally, but a decent amount. They keep giving us chain swords. Chainsaw. I'm playing 40k now. Chain swords. Any Warhammer 40k fans here? Anyone? Or is it just me? I always wonder, like, what is the extent of, like, because people, generally speaking, when people come to watch streams, they, like, have their interest and fascinations. And I always wonder what the cross-pollination is between, like, people who like ARK and people who like Warhammer 40k. Because the way I got into ARK was a friend of mine was like, hey, it's like Gears of War plus dinos. Way, way back. Alright, so nothing's spawned over here. Doink. And... ooh, you're super green. What level are you? What level are you? Where are you? That's really... you're really, really pretty. Only 50. Oh, that was a new Drakeling? Oh, that's something we need to tame. I haven't tamed a Drakeling yet, so we need to tame a Drakeling. One of you guys can name it, too. All right. Awesome. Meat. Put the meat here. There we go. Get that brewing. We can put these in here. Put these in here. Put that there. Everything that is... we got a decent chunk of black pearls from that. I'm not mad about that at all. Wait, was there polymer in the fridge? No, okay, I see what I did. Like, that's not where the poly goes. You used to, way back when, you used to be able to put organic polymer in the fridge. I remember that, because we had a tribe mate on the island in 2015 who lived up in the frigid Northlands. Like, he liked living up there by himself, okay? And so you could put things in the fridge, and he would club penguins and store the organic polymer in the fridge. And that's how I remember that. He was also a really weird guy. Like, he wanted all the benefits of the tribe, but without any of the... It was not a good situation. Pretty much everyone else in the tribe ended up hating him. I liked him at the time, but in retrospect, I realized how much of a problem he was. In retrospect, I kind of realized, oh, this is actually, like, when I look back, I'm just like, yeah, that was actually a really big problem. Having someone who didn't want to help with anything, but always wanted you to come and help them. Yeah. That's not going to end well for anyone. And when we got wiped, it didn't, unfortunately. Okay, and so we need to put that. What's like big ticket items that are kind of holding us back? There we go. That did it. Because now we can go stone. And then just pick all that back up. Stone. There we are. And start sorting out everything. Well, that can go right here. That can go right there. That can go right there. Choco Lucky, you lucky dung beetle. I brought 2 gifts just for you. There you go. Enjoy. Chow down. Alright, and then I guess this can go in here along with this. This can go in here. This can go in here. Pretty much everything that can go in here should. So that way that all starts cooking. Barry found the sigils. Awesome. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Getting all the loot dropped off is always a process. Always a process. Oh, that's an upgrade. So we'll go ahead and make that upgrade. And I think that kinda. We can try with this. Let me look into, the Saros. We need to get the kibble started ASAP, which means the 2 adopted Saros that we have that are not the best levels, but are alive and of opposite sex, then yeah. Nothing out of you? Okay. Oh wow, yeah, they are pretty big. Not as big as a Rex, but that's still pretty sizable. Behavior, enable mating. Your colors are good on both of you. Oh yeah, here's our wolf pack. Santa was very nice to us and gave us like the perfect wolf pack, and I don't know what to do with them. Because This one has 45 melee. This one has 49 points in health. And then this is just some random male that we find. Because we have one that has max health. And yeah, I know. And they're red and green. They're great. We have one that has max health, one that has max melee. And then this is just a random 145 male that we found that we're just breeding them with. So we eventually want to get a male with the health and melee stats. Like, that's what we want to do, is combine. We want to get a male that has the health or the melee stats. That hasn't happened yet. But they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. They might just be like my starter wolves. Like, breed out a line of wolves that I give to people who start on this map. Like, here you go, have some wolves. That way you don't have to worry about saddles. You don't have to worry about any of that. Alright, you guys are going at it. And I think it's Sero saddles are made over here. What do you need for Ceros? Fiber? Oh, that's some Megaloceros. Cerotaurus saddles. Where do you make a Cero saddle? Is it... The plot thickens. Is it in here? Where do you make the Cero saddle? At the smithy. That's a Megaloceros. I'm sorry. What are you called? Sarah. I'm calling you Saros. Sarah. Sarah. Okay, the Sarahs. Still need fiber. There we go. There we go. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? We'll get 2 of these making right now. Travel the world and the 7 seas. And then you guys should be close enough that Eggman should be able to... Yep. Boom. Grab that out of Eggman's inventory. Everybody's looking for something. Sarah. Check. Does the other Rex have a saddle? Did we put a saddle on you? Yeah, okay. Good. Just makes moving them around easier when you have to. Alright. There's that. There's that. Not the high level, but we're after their eggs, so we don't care about the level. And we cleared you out. Yeah! Ceratos. Yeah, we have a 140 that we're gonna go try and tame here. Alright, we just don't have the kibble for it, so like we're gonna have to use mutton. Which that's okay. But I think those are gonna be our boss fighters. Is we're gonna get some Sarahs. We're gonna get some Sarahs for the bosses. Travel the world on the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. And they are also red and green. These were 2 ones that we abducted from the... I mean... Saved! We saved these children. I'll name you Sweat. Alright, your blood, your sweat. Yes. Okay, Let's see. Tricky, you have 33k health. Oh, you can bail out of a bad situation if need be. The bugbear down here. Let's go check on that 140. We might be able to tame it. I don't know, but it's worth a shot. If not, I'm starting to get tired, so we might... Oh, gods. I made a mistake. We might shift modes here, because I am starting to get tired, and do more building things, like start making some dyes, do some painting, figure out the color schemes, all of that exciting stuff. But I wanted to see if we can get that 140. I'm also checking, because, like... Because... Wink. Oh, stretching my hand out here. Ignore the sussy noises. Ignore them. And hurdy. All right. We might have the Giga Desmodus coming. Okay. And the other thing that we have to do is Woody's a good mammoth, but I think it's time to tame a high-level mammoth too. Woody's a great mammoth, but it might be time to go find like a 150 mammoth for all our wood collection purposes. We get all the blueprints. We have all the blueprints. Do we have the cocktail? We have the cocktail. Oh, that's what we're forgetting. We're forgetting our other blood bags. Because yeah, we can try the one cave that's near, because we're gonna go back to the reach. Hey, what's this? Oh, extra health regain. That's really cool. Let's see. And how's our beer coming along? Beer's good. We're up to 50 beer out of this one barrel. No fuel. How do we keep burning? Okay. Don't tell me no fuel. That was BS. That was BS. We came back for blood. Grab one of these. Oh, boop. Gods, we are 7 levels away. 794, so it's 103. Sorry, not quite 7 levels. 9 levels away from having functional teleportation. Because as you guys know from our single player Aberration, we're stuck in the industrial tier. We can never ever in that single player save on Aberration, we can never unlock the tech tier, because to unlock the tech tier means to beat the boss. To beat the boss means that the playthrough's over. So, but we have functional teleportation because we have the link storage boxes, or aka ender chests, which are so good. Oh. Why, hello! You are made out of meat. Let us eat your meat. You're made out of meat. Come here. Okay, there we go. So we have enough blood packs that we could get another Desmodius. Oh yeah, the tiredness is starting to hit me. The food was just enough to be like, hey, you know what'd be nice? Bed. Okay. Bedtime would be nice right about now. And this beat right now, this lo-fi beat that's in the background is just so soothing. It's like saying, hey, come to bed. Come, and I'm like, no, ARK dinos. Trying to stay up a little bit more here, but we're fighting a tide. A very strong tide. Okay, there we go. There's... Can I just take embryos out? Is that something you can do? So if I'm just like, hey... No, I have to hatch it now. Okay. Still, really good stamina stat. That's awesome. Alright, I was hoping to get the Giga Desmodus, but we'll find out. Meanwhile, let's unload the loot. Nice. This one's strictly metal stuff. Ugh. Apologize, it is getting to me. We're gonna try. We're at least gonna try for the Desmodius and the Sarah. Filio. Nice, nice, nice. saddles. I think that's a trike saddle. We got the helmet. We got tech chest piece. Soon we'll have the entire tech. Oh my. Crafts remaining 3. That's sad. Can't do anything about it though. And then let's go and this off right here. Okay, and make sure we grab a blood pack right there. Using these 2 walls that we have. Walls are good all the way out to here. Yep. All right. And steampunk. We don't want steampunk here. We want frontier glass. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Scratching the back of my head. Okay. Boink. There we go. There we go. There's some of that. And there's that. And all right, let's go see if we can get some bats. The intended way, too. Not trying to cheese it, just we're going to get the intended. Because we have 200 of these. Let's see. Welcome back, everyone. We got 2 more things we're going to try to check off of this list here. All right. One of them is getting more bats. Oh, did I forget the mutton? We'll have to find mutton on the way there. We'll have to find some mutton on the way there. The other one... We have a little bit of charcoal in here. We could turn that little bit into a lot bit real quick. And we'll go ahead and do that. The other one that we need, as we take Freddy out, is there's that 140 Cero that we found at the beginning of stream. And so we're going to go and see if we can tame it. We only got 3 cocktails. It might just barely be tameable. Barely. Okay. Alright, that's more than enough. We don't need sap right now. We'll need sap up the wazoo later, but we're fine now. We need a bunch of wood that we're going to then torch up, so that way we'll make a bunch of gunpowder. Well, there's a bunch of prime meat if we wanted it. What level are you? Vulture? Oh, you're not. Go. Get out of here. Shoo, vulture. Shoo. I think we can just barely take that. Yep. We're good to go. All right, and then we turn around. Pump this in here. Get that going. Do we have a pick? Because we need to make some flint. No, we do not have a pick. Shit. Nothing we can do about that. We don't need to make flint. We just need charcoal. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that goes... You, Mr. Piggy Pig. You are literally a hog. We'll see what we can find down here. Oh, well, it's me. Looking for Desmodies. Hello? You'll see. This is insanely safe for a cave. Insanely safe. Hello from the other side. Must have called 1,000 times. Said I'm sorry. You know they're not there when the game's just telling you, yeah, go this way to find them. You know, like, that's a cave that they can spawn in. Alright, and you know for a fact they're not in there when you pull up the gene scanner and the game's just like, yeah, if you go this way. Anyone? Anyone up here? Anyone? Must have called 1,000 times. Said I'm sorry for the things that I've done. Well, whoops. That would have been a mistake. We caught ourselves. What are you? Are you a... Oh, you're a Yudi. Are a Yudi that's, like, worth my time? Nope. We'll do it. You're a menace, and we're going to do everyone a favor and just... Blink. Are you also... There was 2 Yudi? Oh, okay. Come on, you gotta get him before it roars again. There we go. There we go. Don't fear the Reaper. We can be like him. Come on, baby. Don't fear the Reaper. Baby, take my hand. What is it? It starts with an Otis. Sheep. Ovis. Okay, and well, there's none in that cave, so we're not gonna go someplace risky. We have quite learned our lesson with the Desmodius taming. Don't fear the Reaper. Come on, baby. You're made of meat, nothing personal. We just need the meat. And we'll sit here. Charmer. Thank you. This flat plain's not bad. There we go. There we go. Okay, and give me all this meat so that way we can feed a pig. All right, we're gonna find an Avis on. Well, yeah, we'll have to find an Avis on the way. I mean, we could use you. It's like all you have to do is sit there and take a beating, which you're pretty good at, but at the same time, you have nothing on your food stat. There's Charmer, by the way. There's Proxy. There's Charmer. Charmer should have a decent bit of meat on him. A small chunk. And that's wood and this thatch. I think the next stream that we're having is going to be just polishing this up a bit more, start to finish off the internals, get the cryo room fully set up as it should be. That's cryos aligning this entire wall. They'll be necessary. Doink. So we're gonna head this way. Heading all the way back to where we put some behemoth gates down a long time ago. Tricky is gonna pull a solid. And on the way there, I'm gonna look for a sheep. Sheep must be nearby. Hello? Sheep? I promise nothing bad will happen to you, little sheepy sheep. I promise. It's all the bad things. It's not one bad thing. I don't know how many more sheep jokes I can make. Scraping the bottom of the barrel. They are pretty bad. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, there is an Avis down here. What? Oh, okay. What the? There we go. Push the body. Or did we already harvest it? Nope. We punched it. Just like, where's the sheep? There it is. Don't eat all of this. We need it. We need it. Don't eat all of it. If you're hungry, eat this. Okay, because we have to... All here. 1, 2, 3, and scoot your butt. We haven't done the big scoot yet. We haven't done the big scoot. Big scoot, made it across. There we go. And boop. 2, 3. Two, 3, and boop. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay. Save ourselves there. Getting over this mountain range. One mountain at a time. We don't have a shovel on us, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Although I heard the treasures are pretty good on this map. Drakeling's the way to go, though, right? Like, what's the best way to get loot? Two, 3. We'll be going for you soon. Oh, you're the level 10. There's a level 95 one that I want to get, like, within this week. I don't think there's a 120 or something like that on the map, but could be wrong. Oh, out of stamina. Got it. Oh, mana. No professional courtesy here. Okay, and... there we go. Okay, I think that's water right down there. Yep. All right. Got you. Oh my goodness, that was a nice shot. Now, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That was a wonderful shot. All right, before some capro comes and ruins my day. And where are you? It's in here. You had previously trapped. Yep, it's down there. It is 100% down there. What time is it? Okay, passive. Alright. So you feed it, it gets drunk, and then you have to passively... I don't know about this. Is it still going after this pig? It is. There's still that pig in there. That's a problem. That's a problem. I thought you'd eat that thing. Genuinely thought you'd eat that thing. How do we do enough damage? Okay, so you have 3,000 hit points. First off, the Daedon needs to go. Daedon needs to go. Okay. Daedon's gone. Let's get out of there. Should have ate the Daedon's body. Now that it's eaten the Daedon, we got to position ourselves in such a way. Because, like, what I know about this is that you force feed your dino the... And then you have to walk up and do a passive. Like... Did it eat? Okay, I'm going to watch a quick video on how to tame these guys. So you guys are probably going to hear that in the background. I just want to make sure I do it right. Okay.
How to tame a Cerato. Before you start, form
Yep.
Cerato's spine by killing them. Then craft some Emma Goblin cocktail and spot a Cerato. Feed one of your tame with cocktails and bring them passively to the Cerato. Wait until the Cerato is drunk and give him passively meat until he's tame. Like and sub.
Alright, that's what I thought it was. Well, I confirmed that real quick. Well. Charmer, you might have to go away for a bit. I don't know what to do. Hey. %, drunk. 3%. 4%. Okay. 7%. How drunk is drunk? 8%. You're taking your sweet time getting tipsy whipsy. All right. %, drunk again. that explains it. Charmer, you're ruining this. I'm guessing you have to get up to 100% drunk. I'm guessing. I don't have any actual proof, but we have a minute left of this cocktail. And this thing's not drunk yet. Yeah. Okay. Charmer, I need you out of this equation. So, how can I, like... I don't like this, but I need you to be like... Because you are ruining this problem right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can chill in a cryo ball. It'll be okay. Okay. The logistics of companions. Not sure if this is possible. %1 drunk. 3%. Okay. 4%. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. They don't like being in a trap? 8%? Well, they're gonna have, this one's gonna have to deal with it because it's a 140. Have you tamed one before? Because I've never tamed one before. 11%? Come on. You're at 11%. Like, how drunk does it need to be before I can hop off? And it's 7% drunk, and we got you all the way up to 11%. Come on. What more do you need? 9%. Okay. Come on. Keep going. 11%. Yeah, that's right. Keep going. 12%. Nice. 13. Okay. 15. All right. Guessing you got to get it to 100%. 17. I only had 3, and one of them was wasted. So we'll see how far we can get on this. I did not know how many cocktails you need. All right, we do have a tanky stego back at the fort, so 21%. Oh no. No, I wasted the second one? You can't stack them like that? That's awful. That is awful. I still have the hemoglobin thing going on. What? Did I think I might have just glitched it. Okay. Okay, I can live with this. We can live with this. If it's glitched right now, that's funny. %. Okay. It might the time I'm suspecting the timer's glitched, not the actual. Keep going, keep going. Get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk. Okay, come on. Why are you not... I'm gonna have to watch a video on these guys here. Because it's not... They are a pain. We are gonna tame you, though. Alright, because I got a theory with them. But I'm gonna watch a video on them. I'm getting really tired, so we're gonna call it there. Because it reset to 1%. Do they have to be 100% drunk? I don't understand. If they have to be 100% drunk. But, okay. Yeah. So, that one should stay in that trap that we have for the rest of the day. Server reset isn't until 10 p.m. EST. We are going to tame that one today. We will be back later on today. I'm not getting off right now. I'm trying to get back to the fort as soon as possible. Or do we go to the... Yeah, no. No, we go to the Reach. We go to the Reach. We go to the Reach. We don't go to the fort. If you're that low-level Ocedon that I saw earlier, well, it sucks to be you, because you're taking up an Ocedon spawn. Hey, come here. Yeah, you are taking up an Ocedon spawn right now, so we kinda need you gone. And RG, you can go too. Then, okay, thank you, Kitsnari. That's very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, we're probably going to use Theras as our boss fighters. Probably. I'm going to experiment with them, because they cause bleed damage, right? I'm pretty sure Theras cause bleed damage. If they don't cause bleed damage, then we're not taming them. Well, we might. We might use them as boss fighters, because I haven't used them before. Okay, we're going to chill and let the stamina recover right here. Yeah. And I'm gonna probably take like a 4-hour nap and be back. I don't want to say I will be back in 4 hours. I'm saying like, because like we have an epic taming day ahead of us. I want to tame a bunch of high-level Kentros. I have a theory about these guys I want to test. So I think they could be decent mobile spikes. Because there's these enemies on here called neophytes, and the only damage that they take is from you personally, like you being on foot, and is also from bleed damage and spikes, and that's it. And some of the places they spawn, you can't build in, but you can bring dinos. So I'm theorizing that Kentro's reflect back would actually be really good against them. Wink. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Let's get back to the reach. Reach so we can do the trade later on today. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a video on Sarah's because like that's gonna be our next big taming. If we get that trade in coming in soon, where we're gonna trade that mana that we bred for a baby Giga Desmodus that we'll raise up, we'll end up actually picking up Sarah's and dropping them in our taming pen and kind of figuring it out up there. But for now, all right. Okay, I love all you guys. I'm gonna catch you all later. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really tired. Like I said, I normally don't do streams this early, but I couldn't sleep. This is a good way to kind of do something until I could sleep. I'm gonna. Yep. I'm feeling the big eeps. We're gonna raid out here in a second. Let's turn the music off. Gingy. Gingerella. She's a really cool content creator. You guys will like her. Wait. Okay. Here's our raid message.